Their brave act serves as an eye-opener to millions who face the menace of eve-teasing on a daily basis. And now massive outrage over the plight of the two Rohtak sisters. Their tormentors have been nabbed. Three boys, Deepak, Mohit and Kuldeep, who eve-teased the girls in Haryana roadways bus in Rohtak, have been arrested. On your screens right now, these boys who have now been identified. Earlier, we showed you images of the two sisters taking on the three goons who misbehaved with them. Instead of taking the ill treatment meekly, the two sisters had hit back, and that too hard. Both the girls took on the eve-teasers and beat them up. The incident took place in Haryana roadways moving bus. None of the passengers came to their rescue, but the brave girls made sure that they are more than a match for the eve-teasers. The victims claim that even a call to the women helpline of Rohtak police proved to be of absolute no help. And to prepare them for the party's east push. This after the morning was spent by the Prime Minister attending the annual DGP and IGP conference in the city. Addressing the issue of safety of Sam, Modi said he would ensure that Bangladeshi immigrants do not create trouble in the state. Modi also sought people's consent for an India-Bangladesh land swap deal, which he said will benefit Assam in the long run and stop illegal infiltration into the state. Claiming he was aware of the problems of the state, Modi assured that BJP workers there would not compromise with the safety of the state. The land swap agreement was signed in principle by India and Bangladesh in September 2011. It involved swapping of boroughs with majority populations belonging to each other. While India was to receive 51 enclaves of 7,110 acres, Bangladesh will get 1,011 enclaves, 111 enclaves, I beg your pardon, measuring over 17,000 acres.
हम देश का हित देख करके ही आगे बढ़ेंगे। हम आतंकवादी हित देख करके आगे बढ़ेंगे। मैं भी आपको बताऊंगा कि जिसके कारण आपको बांग्लादेश से आने वाले आतंकवादी तलाशर है, वो रास्ते सारे बंद करके रखूंगा। हम सबको हमारे राष्ट्रीय अध्यक्ष ने सदस्यता अभियान का दायित्व दिया। अब टेक्नोलॉजी का भरपूर उपयोग करके दिया है। निष्ठा करके भारतीय जनता पार्टी के मेंबर बनने के लिए अप्लाई करना होगा। आप सब काम तो कर रहे हो और क्या कर रहे हो? यहाँ आया हुआ एक कार्यकर्ता और 2 लोगों को आने वाले निष्ठा बनाएगा। पक्का कर रहे हैं। हमारे राष्ट्रीय अध्यक्ष ने जो तय किया है, उसे पूरा करना हम सबकी जिम्मेवारी है।
Meanwhile, BJP President Amit Shah stormed Victoria House when he addressed lakhs at a rally today in Kolkata. From an unscathing attack on Mamata Banerjee to setting the agenda for 2016 Bengal polls, Amit Shah clearly paved way for an unprecedented BJP versus TMC fight. Take a look.
दीदी, अगर आप देख सकती है तो देख लीजिए, सुन सकती है तो सुन लीजिए, मैं अमित शाह हूं।
He has arrived, and with a roar. From the word go, Amit Shah launched one scathing attack after the other on Mamata Banerjee.
दीदी, आप सांसदों को तो भेज रही है ब्लैक मनी के विरोध में, मगर शारदा चिट फंड में जो पैसा गया है वो ब्लैक है या व्हाइट है? शारदा चिट फंड के दोषियों को क्यों बचा रही है? मामला ने वर्तमान के अंदर जो मामला हुए उसके आरोपियों को बचाया, और जब
NIA जांच कर रही है, तब आप आज भी व्हाट्सएप की पॉलिटिक्स कर रही हैं।
From slamming the West Bengal government for shielding Sarda scam accused to covering up the Bardwan blasts, the BJP president tore into TMC.
तो ममता जी ने मीडिया के सामने एक छोटा सा सवाल किया था कि अमित शाह कौन है, ऐसा पूछा था। दीदी अगर आप देख सकती है तो देख लीजिए, सुन सकती है तो सुन लीजिए, सुन सकती है तो सुन लीजिए, मैं अमित शाह हूं।
More than 1 lakh gathered to witness the Sunday showdown at Victoria House, and that's where Amit Shah ensured he got his message right. He brought his rally to a halt to ensure that the azan is completed and his critics silenced.
BMB, भाग मोदन भाग। 2015 में भाग मुकुल भाग और 2016 में भाग ममता भाग।
Responding fire with fire, the Trinamool Congress quick to respond to fire with more fire.
তাদেরকে নানা কাজে আক্রমণ করছে, কিন্তু ভুলে যাচ্ছে এটা বাংলা। আমরা দরিদ্র হতে পারি, আমরা গরিব হতে পারি, কিন্তু আমাদের রাজ্য শান্তি মৈত্রী সংহতির রাজ্য। এখানে বিভাদ করে, এখানে দুভাগ করে, কুৎসার মিথ্যাচার করে বাংলার মানুষকে ঠকানো যাবে।
The stage that was in controversies from past so many days was meant and utilized to answer several questions. The first to Mamata Banerjee on who was Amit Shah, to which he clearly said that he was a mere worker of the party and perhaps the man important and during the days to come responsible for the uprootment of the TMC in the state. On whether his words will come true or not, only time will tell. But for now, his rally was a recognition of the party and his party men in the state. With camera person Chitrabhanu Pathak, this is Manokya Loiwal in Kolkata for Headlines Today.
Cutting to a disturbing breaking news that is coming in from the state of Jammu and Kashmir. Unidentified gunmen in fact, suspected militants have shot dead a sarpanch in the Shopian area late evening on Sunday. Mohammad Sultan was associated with the ruling National Conference. Security forces have cordoned the area. Ahead of the second phase of polling, killing of a sarpanch is seen as a desperate attempt by the terrorists to pressurize political process. There was a massive over 70% turnout in the first phase of poll despite boycott calls from the separatists and the threats by terror groups. So a sarpanch has been shot dead. Let me go across to my colleague Shuja, who is joining us on the phone line for more on this. Shuja, a desperate attempt by terrorists to derail the election process.
Well, that's what it looks like. As of now, we just gotten information that unidentified gunmen have fired upon this sarpanch in Nazneenpora area of Shopian district. This is the South Kashmir zone of the valley, and this person, 38-year-old, in fact, Mohammad Sultan, but has apparently lost his life in this attack, and this happened during the night when he was at his house only. So far, this is the second such incident in which sarpanches or their family members were targeted. Last time we had a similar incident in Avantipura just ahead of the first phase of the elections, and now this happening just ahead of the second phase. As you were very rightly pointing out, last time around in the first phase there was overwhelming participation by the people in particularly in rural areas, and now the second phase is approaching. This seems to be a desperate tactic to at least instill some sort of fear among people.
The NIA is planning to conduct a narco analysis and lie detection test on 23-year-old alleged ISIS operative. The National Investigation Agency is grilling the Kalyan youth, but suspect may be misleading. That's what the sources are telling us. Arib Majid had returned to India on Friday after allegedly fighting alongside ISIS in Iraq against United States troops. NIA might file an application before the court for narco and lie detection test on Majid. As per reports, Majid has told NIA officials that he was indoctrinated online. He claims that he was able to reach Iraq with the help of an Indian contact. Majid has also revealed to his interrogators that he returned after getting injured in the fighting. NIA officials suspect that Majid may be misleading the investigators. The alleged ISIS operative is in NIA's custody till 8th of December. A case has been slapped against Majid under Section 125 of the IPC, which deals with waging war against any Asiatic country with friendly ties with India. NIA sources describe the ISIS operative as highly radicalized.